sorry for my appearance, my fucking sick ass looking cool, awesome looking appearance, but I literally just had a job interview, and I don't think I was like, I'm not gonna get changed because I low-key look slick as fuck. I look like the guy that your girlfriend says not to worry about. Watch out, fellas. Anyways, some of you who are fans of the channel might have realized that I did not put a lot of videos out recently. Part of the reason is that I just think that around this time of year, not too many things get viewed on my channel. I haven't had no rush to put stuff out. And secondly, I've been really distracted. There have been a lot of new video games for your boy to play, okay? And I've been playing. I played through some of The Witcher 3, which I think is fucking amazing. I played through all of Cyberpunk. I loved it. But there was one game that I decided to play that totally wowed me. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was not a video game that I was excited for at all. I didn't want to play a game published by Bethesda when their last game was literal hot garbage. Plus, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't like first-person games. I don't know, man. I think the other thing was that the Dial of Destiny just left a bad taste in my mouth, and I was kind of done with bad Indiana Jones stuff. And the whole point is that this game was not on my radar at all. But I decided to give it a shot, and I am so glad that I did because this game was one of the best video games I played from last year. Lightning basically hit the tip of my penis because I was shocked about how much they did right to Indiana Jones in this game. It is so accurate to the original trilogy that it really does just feel like playing one of the movies. And I think being able to replicate the feeling that the old movies gave me in a video game should be applauded. Not even Dial of Destiny, the literal 5th movie, could do that. Even with its weird PS3 cutscene Harrison Ford. Goofy CGI in like Indiana Jones movies, it just doesn't really feel right. And the great thing about a game is that you really don't have to worry about that at all. Plus, I think the devs do a good job at making everything look like how it would have looked like if they made an Indiana Jones movie from the 80s, which really adds to the immersion and the feeling that I am playing as Indiana Jones. Whether something is horrible or orgasmic from the touch, what I care about the most is seeing whether the people making whatever I'm currently consuming is actually giving a shit about it. And I think you can really tell that the people at Machine Games really cared about Indiana Jones and are real fans of the character. Because in the end, they really made something that was so different and unique, yet it still stuck to what made Indiana Jones feel like Indiana Jones, and it stuck to what made those original movies so great. I honestly wasn't expecting to have this much fun with this game. Going through ruins and using my lighter to light the way in a first-person view really makes you feel like Indiana Jones. I hated saying that, made me sound like an IGN reviewer. I like to apologize to the Spencer.G fan base currently. And the fact that you can light up shit with your lighter, brother, that's peak fiction. That is peak fiction for me. Whoever made that mechanic should get a Nobel Peace Prize, bro. Because that literally saves the game for me. Game of the year, Indiana Jones for lighting torches with your lighter. That shit is kind of sick.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
I also love how you can basically pick up anything you see and just beat the absolute fuck out of anyone you see with it. That sort of weapon improvisation is very Indiana Jones to me. Why do I sound like a white chick giving this review? It's giving Indiana Jones. It's giving. God damn. Yeah, I'm gonna sneeze. Jesus. This is why we should bring back public execution. I'm just saying, you can't tell me that Indiana Jones would not pick up a frying pan and beat the absolute hell out of a Nazi. Hell, you can bring Elon to my house right now and I can show you how it's done. I have frying pans upstairs.
No, please don't kill me, please don't, no, I don't want to die, please don't kill me, please don't.
Relax, man. I was just gonna shoot you in the head and kill you.
But really, this is a very unique combat system that has a lot to like about it. But it's not like perfect. This is where I get into some of the things that I didn't like about the game. Firstly, I think I have to start with the gunplay. Look, on the streets, they call me a straight shooter, okay?
Editor Spencer here. I just want to say, yeah, I'm more like a gay shooter. Goodbye.
They call me straight shooter Spencer. I like taking my guns in video games and going ballistic. Like I am head shooting everyone in that bit. I want to see their heads explode. Fuck, maybe there's something wrong with me here. JK, I'm not a snowflake pussy liberal. Okay? My point was that I like to go guns blazing in video games. So it's sad to see that Indiana Jones has some of the worst shooting in any video game that I've ever played. Enemies are basically just bullet sponges. The only guy who dies in one shot is done in an homage to this scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark. But I'm gonna be real with you. I thought this homage was really funny and really cool. I like to see it. I just feel like when my stealth automatically fails, I should be able to whip out my Glock and go crazy, go stupid. I understand that the game wants you to do this quietly, but I'm sorry, I just can't sit there, be that noise that the NPCs assume is the wind. I want to be the reason they can't afford their medical bills. But this game wants you to go hand to hand, and honestly that's fine because the combat is still really well when it comes to that, and it's really fun. I just wish that the shooting was just a little more accurate and a little, better to just give me that option, I guess. I like to blow, pause. I like to blow myself. No, the point was I like to shoot people in the face. In video games, they can definitely take that out of context. Chat, clip that. I like to blow myself. But I do feel like this really was the only problem I had with the game, or at least the biggest problem I had, because outside of this issue, there's still so much to love about it. For example, I think this game has amazing level design. The game devs really went, yeah, here's your objective. Here's a controller, go nuts, kid. Like there were some missions in the game that I kept dying because I couldn't find the right tactic to go at it from. They give you a lot of variety. You really get to choose how you want to play. I think those are some of the best games too, if I'm being honest. Obviously, this game is very narrative focused, but its level design lets the player actually decide how they want to play instead of having their hand held by the game devs like a toddler crossing the street with their parents who then lets go and then gets hit by a milk truck.
Here's my paper.
I like linear story focused games, but I think Indiana Jones really shows you that you can have the best of both worlds, and that's something that I really love to see. Also, the story slaps. It fucking slaps. All the characters are great. I think that Troy Baker as Indy is so good that I forgot it was him like a lot of the time. I like Gina. Nothing too special about her. She was a cute little gal and I was invested in her story. I also really like some of the things you have to avoid and fight. There is this whole mission where you have to avoid a giant snake, and it stressed me the fuck out. I was scared, bro. Little quaking, shaking, and baking in my boots. Then this big motherfucker comes out and tries to eat me whole, and I was like, this is the first time since I was an actual child that I almost shit my pants. I also never thought that I would actually like puzzles in a video game, but this game does puzzles in a video game really well. Most of the time when there's a puzzle in a game like this, I get bored and try to do it as fast as I possibly can. But with Indiana Jones, I found myself enjoying the puzzles and taking my time with them to really find out what the hell I was supposed to be doing. After everything, I just really feel like Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is a great game. It's a dumbass title, but I like the game. I feel like there are things they definitely could have put in there to make it better, and definitely things you could have taken out to make it better. In the end, we still get a good, fun game that I really personally enjoyed playing, and that's all I could have asked for. Its story can vary from very engaging to kind of boring, but when it's engaging, I think it's the best storytelling in gaming. I think the combat system is so good that I am shocked that a first-person beat-em-up could be this intuitive and fun. I'm not a big fan of first-person games, especially where I don't get to shoot very much, but surprisingly, I love this game. And maybe it is just my love for Indiana Jones that trumps my distaste for the first-person games. Because Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is a surprisingly brilliant experience. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, that's a pretty good score, actually. I like that. No, 8.5 out of 10. That's it. That's all I have to say about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I know it was a little bit different. I just really liked seeing Indiana Jones again, back in his prime, beating the crap out of fascists. Oh my God. That's all I want. I understand that like maybe Indiana Jones using a gun and killing multiple people would lead to some narrative dissidence. Is that what it's called? Yeah, that's right. I have an English degree, but it would have been cool to be able to use my Glock, because that would have made my cock hard. Joke of the year. Thank you. Thank you to the people who made Indiana Jones and the Great Circle for giving me a good escape from applying to schools and going to work and being stressed out. I appreciate it. Now I really do have to go because I'm playing a new first-person game called My Life. It's actually not going really well right now, and I don't know how to win. There's this new mission where I have to take the garbage out, and the combat starts when the raccoons jump out and try to fucking give me rabies. So wish me luck. Anyways, I hope you all really enjoyed the review. Like I said, it is definitely different from some of the other reviews I've done, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. And maybe it's not different, maybe that's just me. I just really wanted to share this game with everybody because I was personally really obsessed with it. So it was kind of cool to like be able to share my obsession with the fans. And there are definitely a lot of other games that I will be making videos on. I want to make a video on Cyberpunk, I finished that. I'm still going through The Witcher 3, but I definitely plan on making a video about it. But for now, yeah, like that's it. All this talk about games is leading me to the announcement that I am stopping my live streams on YouTube. Oh my goodness, I know, it's shocking, but I will be moving towards Twitch. I just kind of wanted to have two separate platforms, one where I could focus on playing games and one where I could focus on talking about games and movies and TV shows and whatever the fuck I want. And maybe I'll like cut up my VODs and put them on the YouTube channel. If you want to get ready to watch my Twitch lives though, I will say that my Twitch name is The Spencer.G Show. Here's the link in the description as well. I will be starting a really big game called Baldur's Gate 3 every Wednesday. I'm gonna call it Wizards Wednesday. That is all for me, everybody, so please take care of yourselves. I wanna start giving my fan base a name, but I really can't think of anything. Like, what do you guys want to be named? Like the Spencer.G Army? The G Spots? No. G Nation? I don't know. Spencer.G Nation? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I kind of want to pick a name for you guys. Also, I do love hearing your beautiful voices in my computers. I don't know if they have anything to say. They've been very quiet. I think they're fucking. Anyways, remember, stay safe, stay healthy, stay sexy. Okay. Bye.
Reach this fuck, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.